I have a very, very big decision to make today. Good morning vlog, afternoon, night, whatever it is that you're watching this. First and foremost, my name's Faison. If you're new to this channel, or if you just happen to maybe just click on the channel because the thumbnail looked really good and the title was great, thank you. First off, here in my backyard, and I'm walking to this other building here on my property, and this is actually where my company and brand Motivated Eyewear is basically out of right now. So if you don't know what Motivated is, it is a brand that I put my heart and soul into and got a lot of exciting things going on. I kind of changed this room around a little bit because I'm running out of space very, very, very quickly. You guys are killing it on the product sales. As most of y'all know, I do give everyone shout outs on my main channel. Link is in the description to that. I think we're at like 310,000 subscribers or something crazy like that. So it's really cool. Thank you all for that first off. But an exciting day. I put a tweet on Twitter last night right here basically saying I was too excited to sleep. And it is because I woke up this morning, I was super early to get up. I was inspired. And like all of us know that feeling, right? I'm looking for warehouse space today. I'm looking for office spaces today. And there's one in particular that I absolutely love. I mean, it is the pinnacle of warehouse and office spaces. Real quick, I do want to let you all know, we do have some new product that is going to be coming out. We have the peach colored beanies, the black motivated patch hat beanies. Those are super popular. A lot of y'all have been killing it with the merch sales of the all new patch hat in gray. We also have the patch hat in blue right here. There we go. So we've got a little bit of everything. Go to shopmotivated.com if you haven't already. We've got a lot of pre-orders for the honey cut hoodie right here, as you can see. These are gonna be sold out within the next 7 to 10 days. If you have not got yours yet and you wanna be a part of the honey cut and have your own piece of the history, guys, link is in the description. Go to shopmotivated.com right now. Use my promo code CJFaison at checkout. Not sure how much it gets you, but it gets you something. I just forgot. This was my original vlog camera. It's a Canon G5X. This is what I started my channel on. I've upgraded to the Sony A7 Mark III, so it's pretty neat. I love this camera that I'm vlogging with right now. But what I'm gonna do for the shout outs that I give you all in the videos, here's a quick preview. Diana from New Jersey, Donna from Pennsylvania, Ashley from New York, Julita from Virginia, Amber from Tennessee. Basically, I film it with this camera right here. I kind of keep this camera in here and I set it up right here and I just go through your orders and stuff and just give you all shout outs. So that's kind of how that deal works there. Thought it would be pretty cool to show you all the back end of that and how that's kind of done. As you can see, we have a couple of Honeycut Farm shirts left in I think the XL, larges, 2X and 3X sizes. We also have some of the simple Motivated Eyewear shirts here as well. So by the time this video comes up, I'm gonna basically put those back in the inventory. Those were all extra shirts that I purchased just to make sure I had enough. So now I get to put even more on the website, which is kind of cool. So all of these right here, as you can see, these are all pre-orders. Yeah, it gets kind of busy and hectic back here. We've got a really cool back end of Motivated, and I want to kind of tell you all about that. But real quick, let me put the camera down because I have to be at an appointment at 9:30 to see this first building. So let me do these shout outs real quick so I can put the orders in my truck and take them to the post office on my way, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm headed to the first location actually. I'm gonna pull out of my driveway here. Head to the Delmar region, which is right near the Maryland and Delaware line. And there's a pretty big building. It's really confusing though. I already like the layout of it, but what I don't like is that it's kind of chopped up between tenants. So what that means is there's multiple people in this one building, which I don't mind. I don't mind that at all, but it kind of sucks. Here's the deal with this. There is 1,000 square feet of warehouse space and about 1,000 square foot of office space. Realistically, what I need for Motivated and my other company that I'm gonna run out of here, out of this one office complex, I need about 4,000 square feet. I need offices, and also the look and the feel, like the vibe of the office, it's gotta match. It's gotta match my ambition, my motivation, the drive, everything like that. So this is the first location of the day that we're going to. I'm having my dad meet me here because he's retired. He doesn't have anything else going on. He lives about the same distance away from this place as I do. So I told him to, hey, meet me up here, let's, go with me and check this place out. Gives him something to do, and I get to spend some time with him. As most of you know, he battled stage 4 cancer for 1.5 years. The grace from above, he has recovered from that and has beaten it. Not yet beaten it, but it's all but gone. So super thankful for that. So anytime I get a chance to do anything with my dad, who's taught me a lot about business, that's kind of where that comes into play. I like to do things and hang out with him. It's a good fun time we'll have through this. And he's real critical, but he's very optimistic about buildings, where I am a little bit more critical than he is. The second location that I'm going to today is probably gonna be the home of Motivated and CJ Faison companies. The pictures online, everything. I'm like, this is it. I saw the pictures and I instantly threw away this first location. Now, mind you, I've looked at about 6 other locations. Why I haven't filmed it, I don't know. I'm an idiot. I'm a YouTuber. I should be vlogging this kind of stuff, but I didn't. So again, if you're not interested in this vlog, you must see Sonny and I screw around and laugh and carry on. Those vlogs come too, but I've got to pride myself on one thing, is I can separate myself very, very quick. There's like a light switch I can turn on and off, and I can go from the funny vlogger to the business vlogger in 0.2 seconds. And why that is because I'm a firm believer you gotta be serious about what you're doing, but you also have to be having a shitload of fun. In order to make it worth it, it's gotta be a shitload of fun. And it's not always rainbows and butterflies, don't get me wrong. But if you can kind of turn the negative stuff you don't like doing into positive stuff, I think it's a win-win. Not saying that I don't like going and looking for warehouses and offices and buildings and stuff, but I am saying that it's not my favorite thing to do. It's exciting, exhilarating, but I don't know. Again, if you're building a brand, and I'm about to be on a bumpy road, so if my camera starts doing this shit, please just look away, don't get seasick. But if you're looking to build a brand or build a business, obviously it depends on what business you're in, on how important location is. For me and Motivated, location is not necessarily the end-all fix-all for the success of Motivated. It's not. This is actually one of those times where the location means nothing for Motivated. Now, I am gonna retract that statement at one point and say location is important if it's close to me. But the one location that I'm looking at is an industrial park, and I can tell you that it's probably gonna be it. But it's an industrial park where really big companies are, and you know, I'm jumping in and joining the mix, or trying to at least. So I don't know, we'll see. Next time I open up this camera, it'll probably be at one of the locations. Update. I just left my screen. Golly day. Thought a ghost got me. I just left my screen printers, and Chris, he has got a new design pretty much printed up now. I design all the shirts, so everything merch-wise I design personally. I take pride in it, I enjoy it. It's something that I personally love doing, actually. Yeah, that's basically what I did. I just left him, gave him some files, gave him some quantities and sizes. Hopefully y'all are gonna like what's coming next. Update on the warehouse situation. The very first warehouse I went to, I liked it, but I didn't love it. And there's a difference. If I like something, I like something. If I love it, I'm gonna love it. Again, kind of like I told you this morning, the first one that I went to, I knew I wasn't gonna like it as much as the second one that I'm about to go to in here in a couple hours. It's 12:17 right now. What I did was I actually invited my dad, like I told you. We looked at it, I discussed it with him. He was asking me, he's like, you know, what don't you like about it? Why won't it work for you? And I said, well, honestly, the space doesn't serve as a creative environment. And also, the warehouse portion was not climate controlled, which is super important, okay? A lot of companies, and I mean this, a lot of companies don't have climate controlled warehouses, and there's a reason why. It costs a lot of money. It's a big open space and tall ceilings and concrete floors. It's cold in the winter, it's hot in the summer. This may be stupid and very minute, but I want a climate controlled warehouse and office space, obviously. The warehouse space means a lot to me to be climate controlled, because if the weather in Delaware is so up and down. One day it can be 60, the next day it's 90 and raining and humid, and mildew and mold can grow in shirts. And I don't want the quality of the product to be dictated by the weather and the environment that we keep it in. Now, again, a t-shirt is not gonna mold up overnight. But if I have quantities, like right now I'm getting ready for Black Friday. I know it's way ahead of time, but why I'm doing this is because I want to be ready. And I'll sometimes have products sitting in my warehouse spaces for, gosh, 3-4 months at a time before anybody even knows about them and they drop. So that's why it's super important to me. And it's also very important for me, to everyone who works in there, including myself, to be comfortable. I don't want them to have gloves on trying to work in a warehouse in the wintertime. That's just not my thing. I take care of my people. I always have, I always will, and that's one of the added benefits of having a climate controlled warehouse. Most of you have probably never shopped for a warehouse before, but this second warehouse that I'm going to, it is so awesome. And I'm really excited to show you all a tour of that, because I really think this is gonna be the place for Motivated. I could be wrong. I could get there and it be not what I was expecting whatsoever. But if it's what I'm expecting and it's what I saw in the pictures, I don't think I'm gonna have a problem signing the lease today. The realtor said it's move-in ready. So a lot of different things you have to consider. And that's one of them. A lot of people don't think about that. Oh, climate controlled warehouse. It's gonna cost me more to operate. Yes, because it's gonna be a lot to heat and air. And realistically, I need 3,000 to 4,000 feet of office and warehouse space. 10,000 would be amazing because I could do more with it and grow into it, but it is what it is. I'm gonna take what's coming for me and go over the next obstacle thereafter. So now I'm going home. I am going to place a order with Chris. Gosh, I wish I could show you all these new hoodies because they are so freaking awesome. I can't even wait to release these. But it's gonna be pretty cool. Y'all are gonna love it. I was really thinking about this as far as warehousing goes and office space. Here's a tip of advice that I gotta give somebody, because there's somebody out there, hopefully that's watching this video, that might use this one day. And I'm kind of running into this with one of the spaces I'm about to go look at. So I came home, I inventoried some more stuff for Motivated. But really what I wanted to kind of get across is, let's say you find this perfect spot, you fall in love with it, right? And it's more space than what you need, but the price is right. Remember this, you can grow into it at the right price, okay? But if you overextend yourself and it's a small space, it's kind of flip-flop. So being patient is probably one of the worst traits I don't have. It's probably one of the best traits I don't have, actually. However that would be, I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is, be patient. If you're looking for an office space, warehouse, whatever it is, retail space, the right one's gonna come up for you. You just gotta know when the right one comes along, how to act upon it. I feel like I'm jumping the gun here, but I feel really confident that this space that I'm about to go look at is gonna be the one for Motivated. And I've said that a couple times in the vlog. I could get there and it could be complete opposite of everything that I thought it was gonna be. Possibility, but I'm hoping that's not the case, because we needed warehouse and office space like yesterday. Exciting times, it really is. Again, just have to say thank you to everyone who supports this channel. It's unreal. I have a very big decision to make today. I'm back here in the industrial park right now. This is exciting as hell. I'm about to pull up to the warehouse. There's a lot of things back here that are already taken up, so this is probably one of the very last of the places, but here it is. That is quite possibly going to be the new Motivated headquarters right here. Okay, here's an update. I just got home finally. I had some dinner. I had some time to think about some things, and as I'm touring, like, you cannot even make this up. As I'm touring the warehouse and the office area, it was perfect. This place is and screams Motivated. I'm walking into this one office and I was envisioning my desk, everything there, and then bam, the real estate agent comes in and says, hey man, he's like, I got some bad news and probably even worse news. The person who owns the warehouse wants to keep this space for himself now. And I'm like, there's no way you're telling me this right now. I was waiting for like a punchline, like, gotcha, you want to sign here on the dotted line? I'd be like, yeah, sure. But yeah, that didn't happen for me. So to make a long story short, I am still looking for warehouses. Not gonna really let this one situation get me down. It's kind of got me a little bit down in the dumps, because I was just like, I saw it, I fell in love. I'm like, this is it. This is Motivated, it has room to grow, everything. So anyway, that's how my day went. I've got lots of orders to fulfill for everyone here at the Motivated headquarters, the small Motivated headquarters, I should say. So I'm gonna get off here, jump off this vlog. If you wanna see more of this business content and more of the behind the scenes look of all of Motivated, comment below, let me know. What you all want is what I give you all. So without any further ado, I love you all so much. Don't forget, go shopmotivated.com. I'll see y'all next time.
CJ Faison, living it up. Travel around the world, yeah, he's living it